Hello everyone and welcome to today's Duel video. Now before we get started, I do want to mention something which is very important, which is why I'm doing it at the start. As you will have noticed in the past 3-4 weeks, with Yu-Gi-Oh videos, but with videos in general as well, I haven't been as active, as consistent as before. I still try to do 3-4 videos a week, which usually works, but it hasn't always. The reason for that is that I've started college back up. During the previous year, I didn't have college or anything like that, so it was quite easy, depending obviously on other commitments I had, to make daily videos, or at least near daily videos, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh vlogs, anything like that. But due to college, that just isn't possible anymore. I have done a lot of videos and even daily Yu-Gi-Oh videos. A portion of that was while I was in college, but that didn't end up working out too well for my education. So I have definitely changed my focus. It's so much more on school. I do still intend to make YouTube videos, like 3-4 videos a week is still the idea. If I can do more, I'll do more. But in general, Yu-Gi-Oh, but also videos in general, you can expect a slightly lower amount. I'll still be here. So don't worry, don't leave thinking, oh, he's never going to do YouTube again. It's just going to be a little less regular. Yu-Gi-Oh videos, vlogs, Pokemon videos, anything like that, they're still happening, they're still coming, just at a slightly slower pace. That's it for the intro, let's get into the duel. In this duel, I have decided to use my generic Link deck, which I've used, I think the second duel video I did. When I started the new Age Dueling videos, I decided to use it again because I was considering using a few new decks that I have, but I was also thinking about some old ones. And because I've not actually played a Dueling Book, I believe, for the past week or so, and especially played some of the decks that I've used before in the past month, mostly due to college, I'm not as experienced with them anymore. And especially the combo-heavy decks, I do want to have some more experience with. So maybe like I can play against Seb or someone else to get more experience with that, and then I'll use them in videos again. Um, that would be nice. Trumpeter I want to keep. 800 attack. Can send him to the grave. Target for upgrade on the field. Zero. Battle position cannot be changed. Okay. Special summon it. Okay, I'll make that work. So Pero set. Rocket Man set. So we can battle or an opponent's card effect this turn. Add a level 4 lower Cyber's monster from deck to hand. I can make that work. Let's do this. Sure, I don't really remember this deck as well either, but considering it's a generic deck, its effects are generally not that difficult. Although it definitely isn't what like on starter deck level. This is structure deck plus level with the amount of options that I'd have given myself in this deck. Alright, this is a Kerberos. Kind of want some Trumpeter, although this is able to discard one of their cards, which I quite like that idea. I also have the option of going into a Goyo Guardian. I don't want to do that, although it'd be a lot more damage. I do want to discard their stuff though, and I can still use Rocket Hand with Airbellum. For now we'll do that. Maybe next turn Goyo Guardian. See what they have against Airbellum. They might have Mirror Force, anything like that. Chances are quite high that they have something to either destroy me or like Magic Cylinder to deal damage in relation to my attack. They take the hit. Boom. That card. Necroface. Ooh. Playing something with that. That's interesting. It's not been normal summon and it hasn't been banished either, so that's nice. So that gets rid of that. Which can be quite good. Oops. Chaos. So they try stuff with banish. Oh, another Necro. Okay, let's go on this card. If this card is banished, you probably banish stuff 5 cards. Cat. Void expansion. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card. Oh darn. Reading effects. Cast that. It's, no. Cannot attack directly. Is this guy's banished special summon this guy? 200 attack feature banished dinos, which is nothing. I'm gonna go damage step because I have something for him. I would like to use Oracle Hand. Before damage calculation on air. Bellum. Oh, 800 or more attack. I almost missed that, but that still works. That's nice. So I hit him for 400 indeed. I get a face up card on the field, destroy it. Change the attack of the monster's card to 0. Battle position can be changed. Let's see. If I take out their Chaos Zone, which is possible. Add a light or dark monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of chaos cards. I could do that, because then, considering I was planning to synchro Pero anyway, then having Airbellum at 0 attack doesn't matter. Never mind. I did not considering mine. I did not considering mine. English. Okay. And then they draw one. Poof. Okay. So maybe get a set card? They are down to 16 cards already. So especially if they have another Pot of Desires, that's... Draw. Ooh, wabbit. Considering these are already there. Oh yeah, because the phase in you can't confirm whether the monsters or not. So that doesn't work. Because it's not public information. I can use Rescue Rabbit. This time a monster is banished. Yeah. It's just one. Rescue Rabbit. Would give him a chaos thing. But can't give me Dolk or Logia, which is good. I don't want to allow him a lot of options though, so Rocket Hand, second effect. Take off so I could destroy it. Take out Chaos Zone, so they can't really use much of that. To get banished stuff back. If they have a level 2 or lower, light or dark, they can get it from deck to hand now. See if they do anything. They do not, so likely such a monster does not exist in their deck. I will now normal summon Rescue Rabbit. Remember that Airbellum is at 0 attack and cannot change its battle position, So if somewhere one of my other monsters summons negated or they're destroyed, I have to pay attention to that. I would have used its effect, so that works. It was early though. I'll take it. They've lost 1,500 points, and I was planning to go into Lagia to be able to stop a trap or something like that, even though it couldn't have stopped Solemn Strike because counter. Well, I hadn't actually paid the cost yet anyway, so. Anyway, I do like my communication, so, like, to avoid something like this happening, I do communicate. Flip summon Paracarprist. 2 months with 0 attack on the field. Let's go. Do they have another Solemn? There's a decent chance they do. Potentially with the previous turn that with Solemn Strike they were waiting for a Synchro Summon. That's why they didn't use it. Now to remember, if I take any battle damage or effect damage to battle or bind a card effect, I can take 1 card in the field and destroy it with Paracarpus, which is very nice. For now though, Synchro Summon into Goyo Guardian. Oh, just thinking. Master Rule 4, I almost forgot that part because I couldn't have done Lagia and then a Synchro. I would have just had Lagia because extra monster zones and stuff. But Goyo Guardian is gone. Monsters are gone. I've used my normal summon, which is Rescue Rabbit. However, I did make them lose 3,500 life points and their field spell is gone. I'll take it. Another Pot of Desires that leaves them with very few cards. 5 cards, 3 cards after Desires. With a bit of stall. Especially now, you can think of it. Like, if people play multiple Pot of Desires, you can think about deck destruction or stalling until that happens. But especially now, with them having used Pot of Acquisitiveness, Necrophase to get rid of another 5. Gold Sarcophagus. Was it? And field and our extra deck face down, comes for some other ways. 100 attack and defense for each face down banished card. Oh, that's why. This face up card on the field cannot be attributed. Can be used for fusion, single Xyz summon. Why did they reveal that card? Oh, they likely just wanted to banish. I think that's 3. That's the sound I heard. I think they had 3. Going on hearing, but especially the first one I didn't see. So they had 2, then they drew Desires 5 that. Those 2 cards would make the 3 banishes. They need to do 2 more. Yeah. If I recall things correctly by their hand size, there were 3 banishes. 4, 6, 8, 16, 24. Yeah, with 10 from each Desires, that's that. Okay, that's 5 then. 8, 16, 24, 25. So that's all I have. Once per turn, the started damage of this compound and once you can banish that opponent once face down. It's also an interesting way to go. I will take 2500. And activate Paraparo's effect. Banish it and take your Eater Millions out. Because it can be targeted. Right? Correct. Let me defeat because that leaves them out of options. 3 cards left in the deck. Let's see what I could have done. Would I have been able to finish off that turn? I could I have chained Cyberspeak into Parapara? It was in response to thing, but this thing doesn't have to be there. So even if I didn't think of it, I could have done this later in the turn as well, and then I would have added. I don't know. Could I have added a Draconet? I could have added a Draconet, which would have allowed us some. Did I have Galaxy Serpent in this deck? No, I don't. Would have allowed me to get some links. Draw, Quaking. Would have had a nice link summon. Well, I had a very high chance of winning anyway. So that was the duel for today. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you hopefully soon again with some more duel puzzles because I'm sorry, I really haven't had the time to really properly work on those. And I really want to bring you more duel puzzles. I find them very fun to work on, and I know a good amount of you find them fun to try and solve. So hopefully one of those will be soon. See you then.